Welcome to Valerie's Real Talk podcast. My name is Valerie Smith, and I'm your host. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone around the world. By the time you get this message, I know you had already rung in the new year. Well, I'm in the Midwest, and we are ringing in the new year, and I am excited for 2025 because it is the year of purpose and release. And that is what I'm going to be talking to you about, is how to find your purpose and how to release everything that you was holding on in 2024. We're going to leave that behind, and it's time to release and live a purposeful life. As we are approaching, of course, 2025, which is January 1st, 2025, as you're listening to this podcast, it is time to understand what is your purpose on this earth. When you wake up every morning, it is a gift from God that you are here for a purpose, not just to pay bills and get old and die. That is not your purpose. Your purpose in life, you need to understand it. If you don't know your purpose in life, then you need to do some soul searching, and you need to understand that you must release what you're holding on to and live within your purpose. Now, I know many times we always say, what does it mean to live in your purpose? Well, we all have gifts, and we all don't have the same gifts. Even if I'm a speaker and you're a speaker, you have something that's unique that you can speak about. I have something that's unique that I can speak about. But however, we all going to be different. I'll say it again. We're all going to be different. Don't be the copycatter. Don't try to be like other stars. You have something that's unique that the world needs. It could be a product. It could be a service. Whatever that may be, it is time to step out on faith and trust your instincts that you can be that person with your gifts to share with the world. Last year, I had put out my podcast because it was long overdue. And I knew that it was time that I had to speak and use my voice and release it. And I did it. I got tired of waiting around trying to figure out what I should be using for music intro, music exits, all that. That really was holding me back. And then I was wondering, because people asked me, oh, will people listen to my podcast because it's Valerie's Real Talk? And guess what? They are. And because I hit the release button and I published my podcast, all I get is people saying, your podcast helps me. And late at night when I go to bed, I listen to your podcast. I had one lady said that when she walks, she listens to my podcast. So I thought it was really amazing, because everywhere you go, there was an idea that someone used. And I'm going to use two companies, Apple and Nike. They all they start somewhere in a garage with some friends, and it was just an idea. And we have to understand that we have to have action behind our words. And whatever is holding you back, you must release it. You must release it and not worry about what other people think. And that's what it means to know your purpose in your life, because we no longer have to be validated of what we need to do, because you already know it. It's on the inside. That's why you feel this burning desire to do it, but something is holding you back. And that's why when you go into 2025, you released everything that was in 2024 and said, I'm going to do what I am meant to do. Okay? It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your gender. It doesn't matter your age. If you have something that is great on the inside, it's time to produce it. It's time to create it. It's time to talk it and speak it in existence. In existence. Because you have something that's great that somebody needs. I have 30 books that I have to write. I have one that's already created. It's ready to go. And believe me, I'm going to let you know when that book is going to come out. But it's something that's for the internal soul of humanity. Because in the year 2025, again, it's the year of release. It's the year of understanding your purpose. And to step out on faith. Forget fear, because fear, is going to hold you back. And if you've been fearing for so long, I know your soul is tired. So now you know that 2025 is the year of release. This is your homework. I want you to get out your journal or a notepad. And I want you to list what are your gifts. And those gifts are going to make room for you. And when I say they're going to make room for you, I mean they're going to make room for you. Because you know your gift and you're ready, even though the naysayers say, well, I don't know if that's going to work. Don't listen to those people. Keep moving. Keep growing. And what I'm going to say to you is that list the gifts, and then I want you to work on one gift at a time. And I want you to release it. I'm going to say it again. Your homework is to list the gifts, work on one, and release it. Don't try to do them all. Release it to the world. And I want you to see everything manifest for you. Because again, 2025 is the year of release. 2025 is the year to believe in yourself and that you don't need to be validated by anyone but God. He's the one who gave you the gift. Now it's time to put it out to the world because they need what you have on the inside. And you don't need to be validated from the people on the outside. I want to say Happy New Year to you all. I want you to enjoy yourself with your friends and family. And I really want you to stick with the goal of your purpose. Do not change who you are because you were made unique with many gifts. And it's time to release. Happy New Year. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, enjoy yourself with your family and friends. Be safe. And I look forward to seeing you next week for episode 68.